I've developed a system which is supposed to control a temperature within a specific range using Labview. This is the graphical user interface. As you can see, these LEDs indicate which of the controllers is being used. Either a heater is on or the fan is on. And these are the parameters which have been set. So it has to operate within 32 and 35 degrees Celsius. And this is the actual reading from the temperature sensor. I'm using LM35. And here are the parameters which I'm using to set the temperatures. And if the parameters are not well set or they are out of range, these two indicators will show if they are out of range. For example, if I try to enter 200 degrees here, see, shows me that what I've entered is out of range. And this is the hardware. I'm using a desktop power supply to power my fan, which is using 12 volts. And I'm using this relay to control the switching part, because Arduino does not work well with, does not give out a high voltage. It only gives out like 5 volts. As you can see inside, I'm using the 60 watt bulb as a heater, and here there is the LM35. And the fan which I'm using is a normal desktop fan. It's 120 millimeter. And I've insulated this part because that's where like the relay which is switching the 240 volts, which is going to the bulb. The Arduino is controlling the relay with 5 volts, controlling a switch which is switching 240 volts. And this relay is switching between, is controlling the fan. The Arduino is using 5 volts to turn on the 12 volts. And use these two things. This is the switch of switching on the power supply, and this resistor and the LED is to like trick the power supply into thinking that it's actually being used by a computer, because without this, eventually for safety's sake, it's supposed to go off even if this part is on. Thank you.